you warm enough?
Well, yes, I'm dying of the suspense. What's this all about?
I told you, it's a surprise.
What kind of surprise?
If I told you, it wouldn't be
a surprise. I know. How long do I have to wait?
Not long.
You're not going to take me out on one of those boats again?
No, we already did that.
Where do you suppose he is now?
The shark?
Yeah.
Headed south to the Caribbean, I guess.
Happy vacation, fella.
That's Harry up there.
Oh, God.
Fox, please. It's Delia. I mean, Mrs. Coleridge.
Yes. She is? Put her on immediately. I miss you.
Oh, that's not very businesslike.
Sorry, but it's true.
It's only been an hour since I left you.
An hour lost. Lost forever when it could have been a time of complete satisfaction and delight.
How?
If you hadn't left.
You're always doing that. You're saying these incredible things I don't know how to respond to.
I have a good rule of thumb. When in doubt, say yes.
Now, come on. I have to get serious.
I am serious. I'm very serious.
I'm talking about Rice.
What?
Well, when I left you, I went straight to the Ryans. And when Maeve came in, I figured out a way of tuning into her wavelength without her knowing about it. See, I really think something interfered since she found out the way I pick up my commodities tips from her. Something was in the way about the wool and the bananas. But this way, she didn't know.
What way?
I eavesdropped. Rice.
Rice.
Yeah. Is Rice down? You said we could go ahead with my system as long as the commodity had growth potential, right?
Right.
So how about Rice?
Well, hold on a minute. You got it. Rice is down.
It is?
It is.
So then, that's it, okay?
Okay.
Damn, that is terrific. Oh, I'm gonna make my entire fortune all over again. And I'm gonna pay you back the $50,000 I borrowed from you and everything's gonna be okay. In fact, I'm gonna pay you back first. Unless you've changed your mind about loaning me the second $25,000, in which case I wouldn't be able to pay you back the first $25,000 because I wouldn't have anything to invest in the rice, if you follow.
I follow you perfectly. I haven't changed my mind.
Only I gotta make this strictly business.
I understand.
Which is why you gotta take the collateral.
Listen, Delia, I've been thinking about that a lot since you left, and I'm really extremely reluctant to accept that note on Ryan's bar.
But you have to. That's all I've got. If you don't take that, I won't be able to accept the loan. It just wouldn't be right. And you said you wouldn't foreclose or anything.
No. No, of course not. All right. If you insist.
Oh, Dan, thank you. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, believe me. Okay. Do you want to meet in about an hour at the corporate apartment?
Why?
To celebrate our partnership over lunch.
We just had breakfast.
I wouldn't mind having breakfast, lunch, and dinner with you.
Oh, well, I don't think I can do that.
You also have to sign the papers for the loan.
Oh.
You have to have money in your hand before you can invest it in rice, don't you?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I will have the papers drawn up. And I'll see you in 1 hour.
Okie doke. Bye-bye. I can't.
Well, there's no reason why she shouldn't go home tomorrow. Vision's clear, no dizziness, blood pressure's all right. I would like to see those headaches gone completely, though.
She has been improving steadily, and she does have those 24 hours.
Yeah.
Have you seen her since her mother left?
No. Once Ray decided to take the kid home with her, I got out of there.
She's been asking for you.
Kim?
Yeah. Maybe you ought to stop by if you have a moment. She is a very interesting little person.
Oh, yeah?
How old do you think she is?
Oh, I don't know, 19, 20? Look at the chart.
Oh, there's no age on the chart.
Why not?
She refused to tell us, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Listen, make that 16 or 17.
Oh, well.
I think I'll go see what's on her mind. I still haven't gotten used to the idea of Ray as a mother.
Adam, can I ask you a really big favor? Seneca.
Do you? Good luck.
I have this terrible problem. Did he mean me?
No, he was talking about a post-op case I'm supervising now. I think. What can I do for you?
Well, it's really a strange request, but the most important part is that Roger must never know anything about it, because he wouldn't let me do this for him.
Do what?
What I'm about to ask. See, I have this cousin Irene, who is the most boring, pretentious person in the whole world, except she's got buckets of money, and she practically supports this hospital in Boston where Roger might want to apply to do a year's research. But don't tell him I told you, because it's a secret.
Oh, I won't.
So, she invited us to her country house for the weekend, and I knew Roger wouldn't want to go because he can't stand Irene or her husband. But I couldn't let them on because if she got mad at Roger, then she could make the Boston hospital turn him down if he applies. If you follow.
Yes, I do.
So, I made up an excuse. Only thing is now she's going to be in town at my house in an hour and wants to see me, and you're the only person I can turn to.
What can I do for you?
Well, see, this is what I had in mind.
Headache, huh?
When I move, it feels like I've got a bad bruise, only on the inside.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But it is better. Can I still go home tomorrow?
No, as long as you continue to improve. You know, you were very lucky.
Yeah, not to have a fractured skull. That's what Dr. Cohen said, too. I think I'm lucky in a lot of ways. Did they tell you I asked for you?
Yeah.
I wanted to thank you for making me tell you who I am and not worrying my mother anymore. She really was worried, wasn't she?
You bet she was.
And things are turning out so beautifully. It was worth getting hit on the head.
Well, that's really making the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks. I acted stupid. But I was afraid she'd send me back.
I understand.
I think you do. I don't know how, but I really think you do. I felt like you were on my side a little while ago.
Well, I was.
Can you sit down a minute?
Yeah, sure.
You're my mother's friend, and you figured out exactly how she'd feel about my showing up in New York. But you were in my corner about letting me stay. Why?
Well, maybe that's because I feel strongly about a family being together.
We never were a family.
Oh, who says you can't start now?
That's what I want, of course.
Yeah, well, you know, just maybe what your mother wants, too.
I don't think so.
Hey, she agreed to let you stay for a while, And I know your mother well enough to say that she rarely, if ever, does anything that she doesn't want to do.
I think that's terrific.
Oh, so do I. Hard to live with sometimes, but terrific.
Did you ever live with my mother?
No, actually, I was thinking about it from your point of view.
I can take care of myself.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Would you like to live with my mother?
Well, you see, actually, that situation has never arisen because since I've known Ray, she's either been involved with Bill Woodard or...
In love with Frank Ryan. I know about that. Are you married?
My wife and I are separated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Listen, tell me about your plans. I understand you want to be an actress.
I am an actress.
Oh, of course. Forgive me.
I know it sounds funny to me, too, but my drama coach back home says, you've got to believe it so. She says, until you know it's happened, it won't happen.
That sounds like good advice.
I've got so much to learn. I want to study, of course, but what I really want to do is work. Of course, I know it's not very realistic to expect to get a part right away.
Why not?
I don't have any experience, just from school.
Well, everybody has to start someplace.
That's right.
Now, my guess is that you're going to do very well.
Why do you think so?
Well, you're positive, and you're dedicated, and you're clever. And you're also very pretty, which doesn't hurt at all. And you must have some talent, otherwise you wouldn't have received enough encouragement to bring you to New York. I'll tell you something, if I were a director, after spending 5 minutes with you, I would be very interested to see what you do.
Really?
You bet.
You make me feel so good.
That's what a doctor's supposed to do.
Oh. This is just part of the regular medical treatment, then?
Well, only for gifted and lovely young women with superficial head injuries.
Do you have any children of your own?
No.
That's too bad. You'd make a great father.
What makes you say that?
Well, talking to you, it makes me feel very hopeful and optimistic and safe, like everything really is going to turn out all right. And I guess that's what fathers are supposed to do. Though I'm not speaking from personal experience. I didn't know my father at all.
I see.
Anyway, I survived, and here I am. And I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done.
Well, you're welcome. If you need anything, need any help of any kind at all, here's my card with all my numbers on it, day or night.
That's very nice. Will you stop by again and see me before I go?
I certainly will. See you.
Goodbye.
To the most wonderful proposal anybody ever had.
To you.
And you too.
To us.
To everything. You know, it really was the most wonderful proposal. Damn it!
What? What's the
I
matter?
don't know.
What?
I don't have a picture of it. I can't bear the thought that I'm not going to see it again.
I'll have Harry save the banner for you. Your father can hang it above the bar.
No. Yeah, maybe not. No. I would like to have it, though.
It's yours. So, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
An answer, like yes or no. Like, yes, Joe, I will marry you, or, well, forget about the or. Like, yes, Joe, I will marry you.
Have you ever, once in your life, wanted something really badly and not let it happen?
No.
Then I'm not going to ruin a winning streak. Yes, Joe, I'll marry you.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry I'm late, but it took forever for the cast to dry.
What happened?
Oh, I have this wonderful pair of new shoes with teeny tiny straps and 4-inch heels, and I mean, I had them. I just threw them out the window of the hospital. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's agony. I slipped off the heel.
You what?
Well, I was hurrying because I didn't want to keep you waiting, and my foot went out of the shoe, and it was a long way to the sidewalk, and I chipped my ankle, and it's killing me. The littlest move, and I just feel like I want to die.
What are you doing here? You should be home in bed.
Well, I had to come see you. And to tell you the truth, I was afraid if I called and told you what happened, you wouldn't have believed me.
Come on over here and sit down, will you? Okay. We'll go slowly, and you will sit very carefully. Got it?
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like a drink. Some wine might help?
Oh, no. See, I am on painkillers, and I don't want to mix alcohol and the drugs.
No, of course not.
Wow, what a lovely lunch. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. This isn't your fault.
Oh, it's what I get for vanity. They look so pretty, you know. They were kind of wicked. I thought that you would like them.
I probably would have. Delia, I feel just awful about this.
Oh, don't you feel bad? You have nothing to feel bad about. You've just been the most wonderful friend. I don't know what I would be doing without you. Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. I forget. I try to move it. It's so heavy, this cast. It's like an anchor.
Would it be more comfortable up?
What?
Your foot.
Oh, no thanks. I think the best thing would be to get right down to business, and then I'll go home.
Business?
You know, the papers that you wanted me to sign.
Yes, of course.
I hope you know how grateful I am for the loan.
Please, don't mention it.
Because I really am, Dan, and I hope we can have lunch again sometime.
So do I, as soon as you've recovered. Did the doctor give you any indication as to when it might be?
Long time.
Really?
Maybe weeks. It was a very unusual chip.
Oh.
Complex.
Oh.
Or compound. I always get those mixed up. Where do you want me to sign now?
Right here.
Now, what about the collateral? My note on Ryan's.
Well, if you're sure you want to do that, you know, I would much prefer that you took this as a simple loan from a friend.
No, I want to keep this as businesslike as possible.
All right. Then, read this section here and then sign.
Okay.
There. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you.
Delia. What?
Would you believe I felt that in my ankle?
That's extraordinary. Listen, if this isn't any better in a day or two, I'm going to take you myself to an old friend of my family's. He's one of the most prominent bone men in New York.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, but...
No buts. No, you can have your husband check him out. You'll find he's very highly regarded.
Oh, I'm sure he is, but it's not...
Now, listen, I could even call him right now if you'd like. I can drive you over there immediately. His office is just a couple of blocks away.
Oh, no, please. I just can't bear to have anybody else look at it today. I want to go right home and straight to lie down.
All right. I'll call for the limousine.
Oh. Oh, my. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. You represent a rather sizable investment for me now, and you'll find I'm very good to my investments. It's good business, because good care guarantees a good reward.
A new original reality series on SoapNet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. Moving in Wednesday, September 30th at 10. Only on SoapNet.